Alright, so this is Bloodborne. It's by From Software, same company that makes the Dark Souls and Demon Souls series. And they are one of my favorite games of all time. Some of my favorite games of all time. We'll go with that. So, I have made a character. I don't know the way to... Alright, there. I made a character, went to the first screen. You basically watch a demon rise out of the water, and then you run out of your bed, avoid getting killed by a demon, you get killed by the demon, and you get brought here, which is the hunter's dream, and there's a doll. So, let's get started. Messengers offer you a trick weapon. Choose one. Trick weapons are wielded with the right hand and employed in beast hunting. Gonna go with the threaded cane. I've played a bit of this before, all the way up past the second boss. Firearm, definitely want the blunderbuss. Okay. Is this still closed? Yeah, closed. I like how it tells me to open the door, and when I click open door, it just tells me it's closed. The whole point of it being closed is so I can open it, right? But evidently not. Alright. Want the threaded cane in my right hand. Left hand weapon is the blunderbuss. Do I have any items yet? I don't. Alright. So I played past the second boss at a friend's house. So we shall see how it plays here. Hunter Chief Emblem. So Bloodborne is a game that doesn't tell you a lot about what's going on. More or less what happened is an old guy woke us up and said that we need to look for pale blood. And we're hunters, and the demons of Yarnum is the city that we're in. They are possessed. Or people have turned into demons because they took this blood, they took demons' blood as like a miracle cure, and it's tainted.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door.
Please.
I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry.
Pretty please?
Please. This is all that I can do.
Yosefka's blood vial.
And good hunting.
Alright, so characters or NPCs in this game, you talk to them as many times as possible until they start repeating their dialogue.
But I have nothing. Please, I can only...
Alright, so, is that repeating?
But I have...
Alright, that's it. So, onward. So I know all the notes. Circle to dodge, backstep, hold it to run, things like that. Same as Dark Souls. So this is the thing that kills you last time because you have no weapons, and so you saw me pick up the one. Oh shit, that's Alright. So one of the coolest things about this, okay, so Blood Echoes is your souls, like in Soulsverse. They're what's it called? They're the money. You can use it to upgrade yourself in stat points, or you can use it to buy items and things. So one of the cool things about this game versus the previous games is how aggressive and fast-paced it's supposed to be. And so there's a mechanic where if you take damage, there's a small window of time in which you can smack them back and you regain some of the health that you lost. It doesn't go over, but you can fill it back up to what it was before you got hit. I want this hat. I want it. I guess not, though. Items, more blood vials. Blood vials are health. So I'll be going through this first part quicker than I will be the next parts, just because I've already done this before. Sorry, I don't want you guys to feel rushed. Kill you. Easy peasy. Supposed to be learning the mechanics. More items, Molotov cocktails. Those come in handy later. Blood vials. Pull this lever. It comes down. This game is... Thank you, Demon. This game is like overly dramatic. I'm here with, you know, hood over my face. What's the point of picking hair or faces when you don't see it at all in this game? I don't really know. But I don't want to return to the hunter stream yet.
Oh, you must be a hunt and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider.
Hello, Gilbert.
Had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well,
It's
I
not so
don't
bad.
think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is whatever your reasons might be. You should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnum lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood. Or so they say. Yarnumites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance. Across the valley to the east of Yarnum, you'll find the Cathedral Ward.
Okay, so he just says the same thing over and over again now. Alright, so left gate was locked. I'll go to our right. Pebbles, I'll equip the Molotov cocktails. By the way, a lot of... Oh, let's go this guy first. That was good. A lot of the story in this game is very, very passive. They don't tell you what's going on if you don't pay attention to it. And one of the ways to pay attention to it is just the various explanations for the items in the game. And so certain types of beasts have an abnormal fear of flame. That comes in handy later because we get a torch and some monsters will avoid us. Fire is more effective against beasts than, I guess, typical weapons. But I mean, it's also like, you know, a Molotov cocktail. It's going to do lots of damage. So if you're new to this game, the reason it's called a trick weapon, I have a cane, but it can also become a whip. And then it has a different attack set. And this game is much different from... Okay, watch my... Oops. So I just gained a whole bunch of health back from that. And one of the first things that I'm going to want to upgrade is... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Triangles to heal. One of the first things I'm going to upgrade is just get a whole bunch more stamina, just so I can swing more often. There we go. So it's different from Dark Souls in a sense that there's not very many weapons. I don't remember how many in total, but there's not that many armor sets or weapons. It's much more streamlined in terms of combat. which is cool. I like it because in Dark Souls there's 100 different sets of armor, and all of them do slightly different things, but not enough to be noticeable. So this one works a lot better. Corpse. Alright, so I don't know how much in the future of on-screen things I'll do with you guys, but for now I just want to pick up all of the side things. Bloodstone shards are to upgrade your weapons. This guy jumps out at you. I'm gonna miss a bunch of times apparently. Alright, so let's go kill these guys. So, pebbles are more or less just for doing that, getting people's attention. It's not really useful otherwise. Oh, he didn't recoil. Let's heal. Okay, so there's a sniper up there. Oops, that's not what I wanted. More than one sniper somewhere. Ooh, damn. Heal. Dogs are always the most annoying things in this game. So let's get to opening some doors. Oops, okay. So, first death. Welcome to Dark Souls, I guess. One of the forbidden hunter tools made by Irreverent Izzy. Borrow the strength of terrible undead beasts. Force of a roaring beast. So resonant bells are for online use. I'm not playing online just because I don't like it very much. They've never had particularly good success with their servers. I always run into issues and people always find ways to spam cheap kills, more or less, so I avoid it. I just play offline. The online system in this game, there's two modes. There's kind of like, there's a multiplayer and a PvP. For multiplayer, you basically bring people into your world temporarily until you either die or beat the boss, and then they get sent back. And more or less, it's just another person that helps you. And the monsters technically do get stronger, but it's definitely worth it from playing by yourself, because the amount it increases by is still less than the amount that it gets easier for you with another person there.